Hello, heroes and hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. I did a boo boo. I'm gonna have to change the title. So we are playing with our Electric Superman today, or tonight, I should say, because we did play earlier today, also with our Electric Superman. So let me change that here. Oh, a little typo here. That should do it. And I guess we could also save a thumbnail. Almost there, stay on target. So we're progressing well enough with our Electric Superman. We still have 6 days, so I'm not really worried about reaching level 30. Let's go with this one. It's going to be a bit different. I will you too, but I don't know why sometimes saving the settings takes forever, especially for the thumbnail. It's always the same size thumbnail, so I don't know why it's different each time. There we go. Let's add also this here. Let's start this here. Normally I would have a Shadow Lady to talk to you while I do that kind of stuff, but not today. So we tried to play some arena PvP a bit earlier. Obviously, for the month of June, usually people are starting to go on summer vacations. So it was to be expected that there would be less people during the summertime, but we still gave it a shot. What else? What else were we going to do anyway? So that should do it. So as usual, just to be on the safe side, if you can hear me, say yes. Oh, hello, Superman. So Superman has returned. Holy bad pun, Batman. So we've reached a point where I was able to get two armories, so we'll be able to get a healer armory and a DPS armory. So when I saw the two slim lines we had, I knew that I had to make a Superman character. I had to. I had no choice. And I tried to giving a Superman. I tried giving those slim line to my Superman character, but it doesn't work quite as well. Oh, Superman can hear us, so we're good. So right now we have to go to Gotham's Diamond District. So let's go to the teleporter over here. Yeah, I should get the mods for my teleporter. I will do that some other time. So let's go to Diamond District. So we're trying to play arena PvP. Yeah, obviously people are gone on vacation. So we're going to get less people to play. And already PvP, we did not get a lot of people to play to begin with. But with the summer vacation, we'll get even less people. We may we may decide to take a break for the summer for PvP. If everyone is gone on vacation and we don't have enough people to play PvP, yeah, we might decide to take a break for the summer. We'll see how it works out. Oh, we have to talk to the question.
Batwoman and I are working to keep tabs on Intergang's religion of crime. We can use your help. But get ready. These Intergang believers are more than just muscle. They truly believe.
I'm tracking intergang activity now. Looks like one of their main bosses has a safe house nearby. I'm putting it up on your map.
Oh, so we're playing the Religion of Crime missions. Been a while since I played those. Superman says I'll help you out for a bit. I'm working on a video myself, but I'm still thinking of clips for it. No, it's okay. I'm not. I'm not looking for help. I want to use this also as a walkthrough for people, so I want to do it by myself. And it gives me a quote unquote electric Superman walkthrough for people if they need to. So having someone helping me out would kind of defeat that purpose. But thanks for the offer. But if you want to brainstorm, we can do that if you want to.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You're wasting your time.
I'm a bit surprised. I could have sworn the penthouse was not here at all. Oh, David Sharp is back to watching until he has to get back to work. That is good. So right now we're playing with our Superman character.
Mess with Intergang. No one is stupid enough to mess with Intergang.
Should you trap? You never know with all these new heroes and villains running around.
I have a few videos that I'm planning to make. There's one, not unlike the one I just did for the Task Force X video. I have a Deathstroke video in a similar fashion that I have in mind. I also have an amalgam video with Dark Claw, Iron Lantern, and more that I'm thinking about.
The Book of Blood, Chapter 8, verse.
And probably
23.
another one that I failed to recall.
By deceit ye have freed yourself from the illusion of truth.
Oh, David Sharp says I liked your
The first
Superman
lesson
Captain America
of
video.
blood.
Superman. I assume he's talking about Super Soldier, or did you make something else? You love the one I'm still working on still, and that's Awesome Multi. Well, we had the Amalgam Omnibus not too long ago, so that kind of inspired me that maybe we could make an Amalgam video. And then I found a soundtrack that would kind of work in that context, so I'll probably give it a try. I've done that quite a few times already. I did that with like the Sins of Black Adam, the Rise of Parallax, and I forget what else. To me, it is a fun bit, but I guess not everyone enjoys them videos.
I belong to the religion of crime. The world will drown in blood before a weakling unbeliever like you makes me talk. Wait! Just in case the prophecy isn't true, I'll tell you. Mannheim says the crime Bible promises infinite power once he kills the twice-named daughter of Cain. He's doing it tonight. That's all I know.
Superman says I posted a Superman meets Captain America in Time Torn Area 51 as like a multiverse crossover. Oh, I get it. I thought you had made a super soldier video or something. Superman says, nice. I'm planning on opening up more collabs with other creators and doing certain things. So if you need me in multi, I'm open. No, I'm good. Usually I'll do things that are simple enough that I can do it on my own. Like a bit strange. Like I did with
Batwoman has a lead on a
my
nearby
Task Force
Intergang
X video.
warehouse. Meet up with
It
her
was
on
a
the
fun
site.
bit. I did not need really
Anything is
anyone
pretty
else to
quick,
help me
so
out.
we've got to get
It's
there
something I was able
now.
to do
I'll try to
on
contact
my
Batwoman
own.
in question so you can join forces.
And sometimes when I need a scene with multiple characters, I was able to use some NPCs in the game to kind of give the illusions of two characters talking to each other.
Target Tango. Designation static. This target relies almost completely on his ability to command electricity and magnetism. Marshal
Penguin, I don't normally approve of wanton thuggery, but you do make a good point about the ends justifying the means.
Now, I'm no foolish fool. I understand that I'm not going to win any Oscars with those videos, but it's just a little bit that I thought could be fun to make. The Task Force X1 has been in my mind for quite a while.
I knew I smelled someone in here.
I commit your soul to Kane.
So I have an amalgam video in the same vein with the same idea or the same technique. Technique seems wrong, but anyway.
Take them out.
I have an idea also for a Deathstroke video, and I forget what else.
The Book of Blood, Chapter 40, Verse 37. Lilith raised him up, and setting his hands upon her, spoke with breath hot on his neck. What ye name virtue, I call weakness. For ye lust heartily, but have not strength nor courage enough to slake it.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Could have sworn they moved it around, or am I crazy? Could have sworn there used to be one here. Or I might just be misremembering. Ah, the evil Mandela effect.
Turn off the security camera before Intergang knows you're here. I'm showing a terminal nearby.
I never tried to go without turning off the camera. Ah, doesn't matter.
Choke him.
Ah, that may be... Okay, I guess I was misremembering. I think that's the one I thought was at the entrance. That's what I was looking for. So there are some cat dudes that are hiding. The problem with stealth in DC Universe Online is that as soon as you get one point of damage, you get out of stealth. So if you manage to do 1 point of damage, like if you shoot damage all around, if you use an area of effect ability that does damage, then if there's an invisible enemy, it's going to appear. Now let's grab the chest here. Superman says the storyline is so nostalgic, but so forgettable, it's insane. I'm not sure if I would call it forgettable, but maybe. It's just that over time, there's a lot of stuff that's been reused. Like sometimes you go into a map that feels familiar, and the reason for that very often is because you've been there like in 3 different versions of that same map. So it's very easy to misremember something. Like to remember something in the first version of the map, but then realize that, oops, it's not in the second version of the map, if it makes any sense.
No. It's a trap.
The trap is sprung. Rejoice, my shapeshifters. The prophecy is fulfilled. The twice-named daughter of Cain, Batwoman, will die as the crime Bible foretells. Ah, look, Kyle. Another sheep to the slaughter. So you think to stop the prophecy? My shapeshifters will feast well tonight.
They are mine, Whisper!
Certified light skin. I have a lot of capsules. Any idea how to use them? Lots of idea how to use them. Give me a minute and I'll explain it to you
Must I do everything myself?
once I defeat that evil lady over here. Oh, let's summon our friend Barbara Gordon, aka Oracle. Ah, there we go.
This was all just a ruse to capture Batwoman.
Oh, a hint for the broker.
I'm activating her tracking device. Follow the trail. The question is on her way. She'll meet you there.
So if you look in the tab capsule at the top, it says requires 1 stabilizer to unlock. Do I have any stabilizers? I have a few. So here you see I have 3 stabilizers. There is this mission called Stabilizers. Will I be able to show it to you? Oh yeah, okay. So there's a mission called the Stabilizer Fragmentation. This will give you stabilizer fragments, and once you get 15 stabilizer fragments, you will get 1 stabilizer. And then you can use your stabilizers to open the time capsule. You could also sell your time capsule on the broker if you want to.
The Book of Blood, Chapter 19, Verse 12. To your gates I came thirsty, and with water would have leapt contented. But ye have shown me greed, and this I shall name the 3rd lesson.
So those little chesty chests, you have to open them all, and then you get a feat, as you saw. Well, let's break the barrel, because why not? And also, if you go to the marketplace, you can also purchase stabilizers there. In the time capsule, so you can see your time capsule stabilizers. So the stabilizers is what you use to open the time capsule. Although if you purchase time capsule straight from the marketplace, you don't need stabilizers. These are already unlocked, as you can see in the description. So for those in the game, those that drop in the game, either you have to get the free stabilizers from the mission, or you have to purchase stabilizers from the marketplace. Now you're welcome. David Sharp, Whisper Adair, Snake Lady, shapeshifter from the comics. Absolutely. Never thought much of her until this mission, and dang, was she a tough opponent at some point. Could have sworn I missed one of the comments. Superman in tank role, I think specifically for those invisible guys. It'll automatically target them, but I think it does it for DPS as well, but that's uncertain. No, the reason why it does that for tank roll is that tank roll have an ability called the X-ray vision. Like we used to have an iconic ability that did that. X-ray vision used to allow you to be able to see invisible opponents. For some reason, they removed the iconic ability, and now only tanks have X-ray vision. So tanks can see invisible characters, or have a chance to see invisible characters. Oh, Superman, I'm gonna head out work on the video. That's alright, and go out a bit, have fun. So let's be sneaky and activate the console here. Big bada boom. Oh yeah. It's been a while since I've been here, so I may as well look around a bit just to be on the safe side and not forget anything important. So today was a really nice day. Only foolish fools would stay inside playing video games. So one way to try to detect invisible enemies is like this. The best is with dual pistols. With dual pistols, if you go follow all around you, if there's an invisible enemy, it's not going to remain invisible long. Oh, there we go. Oh, time to get back to work, David. Well, thanks for coming by. It's always appreciated. I might as well use that big bada boom there too. It doesn't get rid of much, just a couple of enemies, but that's better than nothing, I suppose. And it doesn't cost anything. You just click on the console and that's it.
We'll eat your heart for Mannheim!
I don't want to eat Mannheim's heart. Oh, old treasure chesty chest. I'm not sure why they stopped giving us those chests. It was a nice bit to have. Yeah, the rewards were not super useful, but it was nice anyway. Obviously, they could give us those chesty chests and have them give us better rewards. I wouldn't be against that. So still looking for invisible dudes, but I guess not. Aha! The best thing about dual pistols, being able to make those invisible opponents appear very easily. There should be something here. Oh yeah.
So that ye might learn the truths that are hidden, that ye might pull secrets hidden from the very hearts that hide them. And so see my kingdom rise anew upon the earth, in Cain's name.
Certified light skin. Hey, I did the mission. Do the stabilizers come on my inventory or something? No, they go to your. If you go to your inventory, there should be a tab, a currency tab. You should see stabilizer fragments. Because at first you only get fragments. You need 15 stabilizer fragments to get one stabilizer. So look in your tab. You should see your stabilizer fragments there. And if you are a free-to-play player, you only get a few. If you're a legend player, you get a few more. But at the end of the day, all you get is stabilizer fragments. So it'll take you a couple of days to be able to get one stabilizer. It's not much, but these are free stabilizers that you get.
Saith the Crime Bible, let the razor cut quick and right. In Cain's name, we commend the heart of this wayward daughter. May the fires of pain and rage blaze on earth. In Cain's name!
Oh no, he killed her. Did you find your fragments certified?
I shall devour you screaming.
I assume you did.
I shall devour you screaming.
Batwoman, I promise we'll get you out of here.
I will eat your heart while you still live.
And if you ever find a fight difficult, there are some healing barrels that you can use. And the healing barrels respawn pretty quickly. So you take one healing barrel, then you can move on to the next if you want to.
Good. The infidels dare to interrupt the right? Eviscerate them!
Way back when, Bruno Menine was a pretty tough opponent. So you pretty much had to cycle through the barrels. And as you can see, sometimes he does get some sort of backup.
Your blood will stain a red rock!
I could have sworn there was another barrel here. Normally the barrels respawn quickly enough, but I guess not today. Oh, there it is. Well, it took a while for the barrel to respawn, but there it is. So you can just go from barrel to barrel if you need it.
You have not stopped the prophecy of crime. All is written in the vile book.
Hang in there, Batwoman. We'll get you to a doctor.
If Intergang's religion of crime is targeting me, I need to know why. And the Crime Bible has the answers. Thanks for your help.
And of course, No reason not to destroy the barrels to work towards the 1,000 barrel feat.
The Book of Blood, Chapter 3, Verse 10. Thus do I mark thee, that ye might practice murder, and take that of which the weak have no need, and so earn the right to live.
I could have sworn there was something up here. I guess not. Also, this is the mission where you can get the Batwoman cape if you are lucky. I don't think we were lucky. Yeah, no Batwoman cape for us. We did get the heavy assault rifle. So if you're lucky, you might get the Batwoman cape as a reward. If not, well, too bad, so sad. So let's get out. Yeah, you have to farm the mission over and over and over again and hope to get the Batwoman cape. I have to admit, I was not very lucky. I did not get the cape from that mission very often. As a rule of thumb, what I would do is that I would just buy the cape from the broker. Oh, well, let's complete our mission.
Batwoman is safe, and we have the crime Bible. Whatever this prophecy may be, we need to make sure it never comes to pass. I'll keep you posted. Oracle out.
Oh, the diamond heist.
Transporting a large shipment of industrial diamonds to one of our research facilities.
The other day we did the ring war mission in Metropolis. Here we have the diamond heist mission. Oh no, there's some evil villains. I'm going to let the villain win this one. The villain population is pretty low sometimes, so if they can get a win, I won't take it away from them. So let's go talk to the question again.
Thanks for your assist against Intergang's insane cult. We're going to take a careful look at this crime Bible. Who knows what other prophecies it might contain.
Let's go to the journal again.
This is Oracle. The Atlanteans are swarming in from the sea into suicide slums and taking humans prisoner. I'm trying to contact Aquaman, but we can't wait. Speak to Martian Manhunter at the Chinatown safe house. He has on-the-spot information.
We have a mission concerning our lair. We'll do that towards the end of the video. Let's go see Martian Manhunter in Chinatown. Of course, it's Chinatown. If you guys never saw the Chinatown movie with Jack Nicholson, go watch it right now. It's a pretty awesome film. It's a classic.
I spoke to Aquaman only recently. He misses his wife, Queen Mira, but he did not mention this war. Now his mind blocks me, and all the Atlanteans are shielding their thoughts as they swarm our shores. We need you to help prevent a mighty war.
I guess we're getting close to the end, if we're getting that mission. Oh yeah, we're level 27. I didn't notice that. So we'll probably play this mission. Then I think there's a mission with the Spectre. And there should be the final mission afterwards. Well, we'll see. But we're pretty close to the end. So you can get from level 1 to level 30 quickly enough. And I did not even try to go faster. Like you saw there are some groups, like Shadow Lady create some groups. So they go together to play the missions. and they pretty much speed through those missions. If you do that, you can go from level 1 to level 30 really, really quickly. But even if you don't do that, it's not that difficult or that long to be able to go from level 1 to level 30. Way back when I did it with my Firestorm character, it took me 12 hours. I did that also as a live stream.
Welcome, warrior. We will need your skills in this fight. The Atlanteans are invading and turning innocents into water-breathing slaves. We must find Aquaman and end this unjustified attack. Until then, act with force. Push them back and free the enslaved humans.
There was a time when I would stream almost every day. And at some point I decided to show how long it took to go from level 1 to level 30.
You need to stop them before
and I did that in one day.
City.
So basically, I streamed for a couple of hours, took a 15-minute break, streamed some more, and all in all, it took about 12 hours to go from level 1 to level 30.
How did they do that?
And that was way back when. Nowadays, it goes even faster. And of course, if you form a group, then it goes really fast. Personally, I don't try to do speed runs. I kind of enjoy the process, so I take the time to savor every mission, every moment, every enemies that I punch in the nose. Ah, that is so sweet.
For the king. Someone, please help! Someone, please help!
Sir, you can see there's a whole bunch of different objectives.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever. How did they do that to me?
Can get a bit overwhelming, I guess, at first, but you get used to it after a while.
Seize the Drylander.
You freaks! I'm not going with you!
I can't breathe.
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
As you command, Master.
You cannot escape, Drylander!
As you command, Master.
Why are they so mean? They keep calling me Drylander.
Please help! I can't breathe.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever. You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
What did they make me do? I hope the heroes kick your ass.
For the king. Someone, please help!
Almost
I
there.
was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
I will attack. Help me!
You will all be slaves soon.
Wretched slave-monger fish people! Where are you taking me?
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Help me!
Please, stop.
Atlanteans shall rule.
How did they do that to me? And why?
Help me!
Seize the Drylander.
You freaks! I'm not going with you!
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
Atlanteans shall rule all the earth.
and the dark world chain to Atlantis was severed, burying the city beneath the waves.
So I guess what we need now is a stone residue. So let's go for that.
Magical civilization, and they've always sneered at us dry landers, but they've never invaded before.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Someone, please help!
Back off!
As you command, Master.
You will serve King Arthur and Queen Mira.
You've got to stop them! As you command, Master.
Only 2 more. Stay on target. Yeah, I could have defeated the NPCs, but I don't really need to.
For the king.
Trying to minimize civilian casualties, if it makes sense.
The Atlanteans are teleporting via magical tide pools further into Suicide Slums. Shut down their reinforcements and restore their kidnapped victims before the tide takes them all.
So we have to save the waterlogged civilians. Usually I go to the edge of the map. It's much easier than jumping in the middle of the fray and being attacked on all sides.
Drylander must want to volunteer for the transformation.
There probably should be a side quest over here.
Our ritual has already begun. You cannot stop it.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. You will all be
destroyed
slaves
with the
soon.
rest of the Drylanders.
So obviously, as you see, when there's other players leveling up, you have to compete for some of the objectives. It's sad, but that's how it is. Oh, she didn't pick it up.
You will all be slaves soon.
Stop us! For King Arthur and Queen Mira! The ritual will cause the waters to rise up and consume the land.
Okay, let me give you a quick feel.
Certified the booster gold missions give you a lot of stuff. They give you stuff like rings, but they're a good experience point. They will help you level up a bit faster because they do give you experience. But mostly they give you rings, neck pieces, jewelry like that. No, booster gold is not for stabilizers. It means I think it means the missions from the kiosks.
Queen Mira will see you destroyed, Drylander.
That's alright, certified. I assume you mean the kiosk that you find in the police stations. That gives you missions. It's simple missions. All you have to do is explore Gotham and Metropolis. And you get some rings, some neck pieces. But the most important part is you get experience. From level 1 to level 30, what you do is you get experience points. And that is how you go up in level. So that alone makes it worth it to play those missions.
Blonde hair and blue eyes. By these signs will you know the spawn of Cordax, telepath, sea creature commander, and revolutionary.
I knew I had seen something.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch on the Justice League's Martian Manhunter. The sole survivor of the Martian race, the Manhunter is a powerful telepath and a gentle shapeshifter. And with those shifting skills, you never know. The person next to you could just be the Martian Manhunter.
I can't get in touch with Aquaman at all. He's the king of Atlantis. He must be able to stop this. Sure, he and Queen Mira lead a race of proud Atlanteans, but invading Metropolis seems a bit drastic.
This unprovoked attack must be stopped. Aquaman will not answer my hails. I fear the worst. He would never condone this invasion.
The Atlanteans have planted magical artifacts along the docks that enable them to breathe on land. If we destroy them, we can force the Atlanteans to retreat into the sea.
Fred Krueger, just to be clear, the rewards for the recruitment event was to create one new character. Last time I made multiple characters. Last time they did not foresee that people would spam that mission. And also, they changed the event. Like, they've added the event tab, which we didn't have the last time. So with the event tab, you can just complete the mission once for all your characters. But you can redeem some of the rewards. Like, for example, you can redeem the aura for all your characters. But you will not be able to farm to get a whole bunch of currency like people did the last time.
You will all be slaves soon. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Kneel before your betters, pathetic Drylander.
Sir Garwin, my Grenadier needs to work on his elite gear. We all do.
You will all be slaves soon.
Sadly, even if you get the renown for the elite gear, getting the gear itself is a tall order because you will need a lot of currency to be able to purchase the gear.
Long have the Atlanteans made use of power crystals in their magics.
I pulled a whole bunch of evil fish people. I did the boo-boo. Let's summon Oracle because why not?
Surrender yet?
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Seize the Drylander.
I will attack.
And let's go a bit down here. Usually that's where I go to play those missions.
Kneel before your betters, pathetic Drylander.
Fish people.
I pulled the little guy with me, it seems.
What did they make me do?
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
What did they make me do?
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Sir Garwin, what infinities do I use for troll? Infinities.
I thought
Affinities,
Aquaman
you
was a
mean?
hero.
I use the one that gives vitalization. That's what you need as a troll.
You will all be slaves soon.
I will attack.
Seize the Drylander.
Yeah, use the one that gives vitalization. For the trolls, you need vitalization. Yes, some will tell you that you need dominance. You will get all the dominance you need from your gear. The electric super suit. I was told earlier this week that you could still buy use the buyout option. I'll show it to you in just a minute.
I thought Aquaman was a hero.
Like if I go to the events tab, So obviously I do not see the bout option because I did complete the event, so all I see is reclaim all. But apparently you still have the bout option. So just go to marquee, and if you have the bout option, then yes, you still have the option to purchase the suit.
Are you so eager to be enslaved?
So I thought the option was gone, but I was told this week that apparently it's still there.
Martian Manhunter deciphered some Atlantean thoughts before they shut him out. They say Queen Mira is causing this war, and Aquaman is her devoted slave. Slave, huh? Anyone else find that suspicious?
All will soon be underwater as it was meant to be.
I guess I still need the artifact, but I don't need the other. Ah,
I
okay.
sense Circe's cruel lies in this endeavor. You must stop this invasion where it begins. Martian Manhunter will meet you below the abandoned shipyards. Perhaps together you can break through to Aquaman and restore him to reason.
So I don't need the stones, I just need the artifacts.
Seize the Drylander!
So somehow the stones are still flagged as if I needed them. Ah, it happens. But we'll just get the artifacts because someone else needs the stone. And that someone is not us.
Kneel before your betters, pathetic.
Oh, one more artifact and we'll be good to go. With the electric super suit, I did it good.
Atlantis' army can always use
Everyone seems to want it, so congrats to the devs, I suppose. Hopefully they'll realize that when they give people something they want, something they've been asking for, people will be happy. So hopefully they'll give us more stuff that we've been asking for. We'll see.
And though the seas have
Unless they want to give us the moving finger.
Always their love stayed true. They draw from a greater.
So we picked up the side quest at the entrance. I guess while we load, we could take a little drinky drink.
I cannot scan these Atlantean mines, but I can disguise us both so we can move freely among them. I will scout ahead. You speak to them and find out their plans.
Oh noes, I have freeze breath. Very embarrassing. Let's check quick if there's something worth it upstairs. Been a while since I've been here, so... Oh, there's the chesty chest. Oh yeah. It's not great rewards, but it's better than nothing. Sometimes it's a bit of cash also.
It is strong. It pours our power over the land.
Could we get one evil? Evil what exactly?
Beware always the seal men of the bitter lands beneath the South
The
Pole.
Tide's ritual will ensure our success.
With our
One evil
tide
fish breath?
ritual, the tides will soon overflow the land. Glory to Arthur, King of Atlantis.
Okay, so we're good to go. And sadly, our disguise
The Atlanteans
not going
are
to last.
blocking my mental suggestions. So no more disguises.
Oh, you want me to say
We'll
evil?
just have to fight until we reach Aquaman.
So you want one evil. Done and done. And you're like, it doesn't always come on demand. Usually it just happens. And when I try to do it on command, not the same thing as when it just happens.
Aquaman and Mira are this way. There is something strange, though. I need to get closer.
I know it's fortunate. We got there just as reinforcement was coming.
Drylanders! Attack!
Custer says, "Hey, multiverse, just lurking while I play some Fortnite. Almost at level 30, I see. Good stuff. Absolutely.
Sea Fury Arbs are, of course, the core munitions of the Atlantean army.
The others were weak. You will not defeat us. They destroyed the tides! Attack!
Is this the last mission before level 30? No, it's not. There should be, if I would say, at least 2 more missions. Sir Gawain, I was going to ask if I could join you in these missions, but notice that you're Metropolis and I'm Gotham. It's okay. I don't want people to join anyway, so I would say no. I want to use this also as a walkthrough from level 1 to level 30, so that way, if people want to see how you can get from level 1 to level 30, this will be an example for that. I did show them also how much time it takes at this point. And also how much time it takes if you just take the time to play the missions without even trying to rush the missions. So just trying not to forget anything, and I guess we did not. That was nasty. Evil fishy. Oh, I never realized that the gate closes behind us. Never tried to backtrack, so never noticed that before. Oh, and there's a gate here too. So you really have to defeat all the evil fish people to get through. Makes sense.
All systems are go.
Aquaman and Mira are just ahead. I can only read their minds dimly through their magics. But I will tell you this, that woman is not Queen Mira. I cannot make out their thoughts. I must get closer. Follow me through the door.
Real J says, "Hi, early morning for me. Just got to school. Quite glad I could tune in. Glad to have you here." Sergey and Gotcha, maybe some other time. We play every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
This madness. That is not Queen Mira. She lies.
Enough! This war will continue until the atrocities the surface dwellers have wrought against my kingdom have been avenged.
We must release Aquaman from this imposter's control.
That is strange seeing the old Cersei model.
Will savage the land.
This is my realm, and you are not welcome here.
So we play every Friday at live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this Friday, it's going to be Evil Friday. The last Friday of the month is Evil Friday. So this Friday we will play as Red Lanterns. So we'll play the evil Red Lantern Corps versus the evil Yellow Lantern Corps. So it's going to be the war of the Red and Yellow Lantern Corps.
Creatures of the deep waters, heed my thoughts. Your king calls you to attack.
Oh no, some evil lobsters want to eat us, I guess.
Goodbye, Arthur dear.
Circe, your cruel lie has gone
That was
far
strange.
enough. Release Aquaman from your spell.
Holy crap, it was not the old Cersei model, it was the old Mera model. I think. If not, I'm all confused.
What happened? Where? Mera!
I just uploaded new attack parameters.
What? What has happened? Where is Mera? Circe, what have you done with her, you witch?
Your queen is here, great Arthur. But if you do not abdicate your throne to me, she shall never swim the waves again.
No, in her name.
Yeah, so this is the old Mera model. Full disclosure, I completely forgot that's what she looked like. Which is why I thought she was Cersei.
Drown in infamy.
Sir Gawain, sorry, only colors I have is green and yellow. Wish they had blue. That's alright.
Aquaman is free from my spell, but the victory is mine.
Oh, we got the Aquaman belt.
Between the Atlanteans and the surface world has weakened both your peoples. The damage is done.
We could decide to equip it or try to sell it on a broker for a few bucks.
I must thank you. Were it not for you, Triton knows what would have come of this deception.
Real J, I want to do a retrospective on DCUO, but the Switch doesn't allow you to record the footage on DCUO. So I'm practically forced to play on the PS4 for that video. So yeah, expect me to cameo in Alive at 5. Sure?
Aquaman is freed from Cersei's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
Martian Manhunter is so naive. So I guess we can go. Let's see if we got anything good. We're not going to use the belt just yet. We might try to sell another broker. We'll see how it works out. Now, what makes the belt valuable is not so much the stats, because the stats are pretty pitiful for a belt, but the style, the Aquaman style, that is what makes the belt valuable. When I started playing, I was a foolish fool. I would look at the gear on the broker, and I didn't understand why some of it was so expensive, because I thought the stats were terrible. But at the time I was playing my Phantom character, did not care so much about the styles. I did not even understand how valuable some of the styles were. So I wasted a lot of money. There's a lot of items I could have sold for billions on the broker that I sold for $100 on the vendor. Early on, I did like a lot of people. I was not really using the broker. If I had any junk to get rid of, I would sell it on the closest vendor. It's only later on that I came to realize that, oops, I did a boo-boo. A lot of stuff that was valuable, that I could have sold for 50 million, 100 million, I sold for $100 on the broker, $100 on the vendor. Custer says I'd love to cameo in Live at 5 if I wasn't playing on the European servers. Yeah, sorry, I don't play on the European servers. You could try your luck with Shadow Lady. That girl from Australia, she does play on the European servers. So you could try your luck with her. Sadly, in my case, it's not gonna happen. Oh, let's access our journal.
Circe has made a lifelong enemy of the Atlanteans with this ruse. Her attempts to enslave the world under magical tyranny become more desperate. Thanks to you, her lies were revealed, and Aquaman freed from her deceit. Martian Manhunter is waiting for you, with our thanks.
I've got a nice, got a nice pair of gloves and pair of pants. Oh yeah. So let's go see Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter doing a weird dance right now. I don't see him dancing.
Aquaman is freed from Cersei's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is
Or did you mean
again
in
at
the
his
mission?
side,
I have to
war
admit,
between
I didn't
land
notice.
and sea should end.
I'm gonna pay close attention to the replay. So again, let's go to the journal.
So we've got a little undead situation at the University of Gotham. Felix Faust's Magians are draining souls from students, and zombies are overrunning the area. Talk to Shazam in the Diamond District Police Station so we can put these souls to rest.
Sir Garwin, 500k would go a long way if you pay attention to what you're selling to the wrong people. Well, at the time, I did not care so much about the styles, so I did not understand the value of the styles. And I think at some point I sold something for like 2 million, 1 million, 2 million, I forget. And at the time, that was all the money I needed. I just needed money to purchase colas and for repairs. So once I had like $1 million, I had more than enough money. It's only when I started wanting things from the broker, like when we first got the amenities, the only way we could get the amenities were from collections in the open world. So once I started wanting to purchase those amenities from the broker, I had no choice. I had to roll my sleeves and play the broker game.
Hello. We must save Faust's victims and prevent Black Adam from making a terrible mistake. He believes Felix Faust can raise his wife, Isis, from the dead, but evil acts have evil results. We must stop this ritual.
Wonder Woman here. My greetings. The foul necromancer Felix Faust is targeting innocents to steal their souls. Empower a ritual to bring Black Adam's wife Isis back from the grave. No good can come of this. We must save these people and stop Faust.
And they finally changed Shazam.
Wonder
For a
Woman
long, long
here.
time,
My greetings.
Shazam was
The
still
foul
called Captain
necromancer
Marvel.
Felix Faust is targeting innocents to steal their souls. Empower a ritual to bring Black Adam's wife Isis back from the grave. No good can come of this. We must save these people and stop Faust.
Real J says, I meant the mission while you were talking to Aquaman. He seemed to be glitching backward and forward. Yeah, I understood what you meant. Too late. I'll have to watch the replay to see what you were talking about. But at the time, I didn't notice. I do have to split my focus between what I see on the screen and the comments.
Hapi, the baboon-headed god of the north, seeks out the dead where they dwell in the afterlife.
So it's very easy not to see something.
Please help me. I was supposed to deliver this really important exobyte research to Star Labs, but the zombies attacked, and I left it in my car.
Faust commands that we must fill the soul wells with souls.
Sir Garwin, can you buy them back to put on auction? There's a limit. You can buy certain items back,
I could feel my soul slipping away.
but it's only for a short while. I'm talking about like years and years and years ago. What do exabytes do? Because I just got a lot of them.
Rise, rise, and protect the soul well for
I
Faust.
will need a crafting station to show you what they do, so we'll show that to you a bit later.
It felt like my soul was being ripped from my body.
But basically, they're useful for crafting.
You will never defeat me.
Get away. Look out.
You will never defeat me.
I guess there's a few of us here.
Look out. got to help. Oh. It felt like my soul was being ripped from my body.
There should be some on the rooftops, I think.
I could feel my soul slipping away.
You shall pay for this!
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
It felt like my soul was being ripped from my body.
Run! Run!
Ah.
Do not interfere, mortal.
It felt like my soul was being ripped from my body.
Do not interfere, mortal.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
Almost there. Stay on target.
Wells grow full. Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
You shall pay for this!
The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak.
I could feel my soul slipping away.
And that should do it. That was a tough one, all things
Faust
considered.
is obsessed with gaining the flame of life. There's no way he'd resurrect Isis out of the good of his heart. He doesn't have one. He's up to something.
Faust is channeling
Sir
the power
Gawain,
of his
Nokia
stolen
Maltese, thanks
souls
for
through a
the
portal
stream.
to
I'm switching
Kondak in the middle of
to
campus at the archaeology building.
mode. Have a wonderful, blessed
Find
evening.
the portal
Bye,
so
you
we
too.
can stop this ritual before it's too late.
Ah, the funny devs. Look what they'll do.
The magic in Faust's barrier will let only his soulless through. We must disguise you. I will warn you, it will not be pleasant. The university warehouse is stocked with Kandaki relics that may help.
So let's go to the warehouse. Real J, actually, I checked. I checked out the servers just to see if I was on the U.S. servers. I'm in the Philippines. It seems where, so yeah, maybe I'll cameo in 11.5 or even be in one. Ah, sorry, I needed a drink. So let us pick up the side quest.
Hey! Can you hear me? I'm stuck up here. It's the zombie apocalypse down there. They've already taken out a couple of supers. No way I'm opening these doors until those things are gone. Help me out. Joker's clowns held me up 2 weeks ago, made me stash them with those crazy boxes.
You picked the wrong zombie to mess
I'm
with.
afraid those zombies will set them off and gas the place.
I think the zombies picked the wrong Superman to mess with.
First, I'm gonna beat you.
But I'm too humble to point it out.
Eat you.
Dissertation notes. Falcon-headed god of the West, Kebasenowef, ensures the safety of the dead on their
Dude,
journey
there are
back to
billions of
beyond.
those things down there. They ain't too much for you, are they?
Custer, I'm thinking of making an electric character of my own with the same movement and weapon as yours is using. I'm just struggling to come up with a fitting first style. There's a lot of styles for electric inspired characters, so you shouldn't have a problem finding something that will work. Like we have the Black Lightning style, we have a couple of static style, we have the Lightning Lad style, we have the electric style, straight at character creation. So there's no shortage of electric style for your character if you want to. Also, there's a couple of Shazam styles, Black Adam styles. There's the Shazam accessory that has a nice lightning effect.
Door stays closed until you clear out those things.
So there's pretty much an embarrassment of riches at this point for an electric type character. Not to mention also if you make it a Flash type character, we have quite a few Flash styles in the game. Real J, those spooky little zombies, realistically they would be torn to shred in 5 seconds max if a real superhero were there. Well, maybe they're tough little zombies. We don't know. Oh. First time I see that, the zombie stuck in there. That was a new one. First time I saw that.
A fresh soul for Faust.
Custer says, oh yeah, but I'm talking character creator style pieces. Since I currently don't have any replay badges, was thinking of going with hood and cape because of the flight movement. It's all good. It's your character. You do what you want with it. So here we have the other giant mummy.
You will never defeat me!
fresh soul for Faust.
You picked the wrong zombie to mess with.
So there's quite a few objectives here. The gifts, trying to find the artifacts and those things here. And there's also a secret back room over here. Ah, there was nothing in here.
You picked the wrong zombie to mess with!
Ah, sorry, it's been a while since I've been here. I'm trying to figure out. There was another secret room that I didn't know about, but I guess not. So here we have our little friend here. So sadly the secret room is on this side. I thought I could try to maybe discover a new secret room. I didn't know that was there before, but nah, there was nothing behind. There was nothing behind the huge crates. Once in a while, sometimes you discover something you didn't know was there. Either because you never realized it was there to begin with, or sometimes they'll make changes that you don't know about. But that was neither the case. It was just wishful thinking on my part, trying to maybe find something that wasn't there.
You won this hand,
You little
chump.
poker face.
I fold.
You will never defeat me!
Dissertation notes. The god of the sky, Horus, has the authority to return a soul from beyond death.
Oh yeah, level 28. Almost there. Let's see. So we got the investigation. I guess we're good.
Faust's minions swarm inside. You must collect their ichor. Combine with the effects from those Kandaki artifacts. This should temporarily loosen your soul just long enough to do what must be done.
So I guess we're done here.
Separating you from your soul is the only way to take out the deathless obelisks Faust is using to protect his portal. And hey, look on the bright side. If you don't have one, Faust can't steal it, right?
You will need to leave your soul with the demon Etrigan. He waits for you near Faust's deathless obelisk.
So no choice. We have to go see Etrigan. A real J says I run out of replay badges trying to make my Supergirl style work. Oh well, I guess I'll wait for the anniversary to get more because I'm not paying for this game. I'm saving up to get some action figures. It's alright, you don't have to.
Hail, mortal, born of man! I am the demon Etrigan. You must destroy those cursed towers with your mighty undead powers. Now give me your soul to keep safe. It will return when Faust's laid waste.
A real J says, besides, I still think my Supergirl style is good. I just need the Sinestro hand style. So yeah, you can play the long game and wait. You don't have to get everything today.
I don't want to eat people. How about hot dogs? I'd get them myself, but...
Certified says I'm on 27 right now. I've seen nothing new on the summer event, brother. No, nothing at all. They're not telling us anything. So we don't even know where we're supposed to get it this week, and it was pushed back. Were we supposed to get it next week all along? Are we going to get it next week?
Someone!
The truth is, we don't know.
I don't know what the zombies were going to do.
So at this point, I would say that we'll get it sometime in July. Is it going to be next week? Is it going to be the week after that? I couldn't even begin to guess. Sadly, keeping us informed and not part of the devs a priority at all.
Whoa!
The one thing that I'm really wondering about for the summer event is, are we going to get new base items? Sadly, at this point, it's getting kind of obvious that they were not able to find someone to replace Ocean. So whatever base items we would get once in a while were probably some leftovers that Ocean had already created before she left. So how long will it take before they do find a replacement for Ocean? And not just finding a replacement, but then they have to train the replacement. So sadly, it'll probably take a while. So I'm curious, are we going to get some new base items for the summer seasonal? Are we going to have to wait for the next DLC? Are we going to have to wait even later than that? The truth is, we don't know. Oh, I guess we got all the hot dogs. Oh yeah.
That was close. They were gonna take our souls. You came just in time. They're stealing our souls. Get away!
How dare they steal your souls? That's my job. An easy way to play this mission is to just go up here. Unless, of course, there's someone else already up here. But normally there are some obelisks over here. There are some, like the cubes or the students over here. There's even some of the hot dog vendors over here. That was
You shall pay for this.
that was sad. I wasn't even close to hitting them. So the easy way normally would be to come here. You go from one end to the other, and you get the objectives as you go along. It keeps you from being overrun by 1,000 NPCs. So obviously we already completed the hot dog mission, but we can still play the other missions.
A fresh soul for Faust. You will never defeat me.
Thanks. I don't know what the zombies were going to do. Thanks. I don't know what the zombies were going to do.
So it can be a pretty smooth experience if you stay up here. Well, let's go pick this one here because why not?
You came just in time. They're stealing.
Interloper. You will never defeat me.
So just a few more cubes.
That was close.
And we'll be done here. Custer, a very slow zombie at that. Yeah, the zombies are really slow.
I don't know what the zombies were going to
That's
do.
one of the things that kind of drag this mission a little bit. So when you play this mission, you should not be in a hurry because it'll take a while. Just going from point A to point B does take a while.
You shall pay for this.
That was close.
There we
They were
go.
going to take our souls.
So if we complete our mission,
Wow, don't you look totally decomposed? You'll blend right in. For Faust to raise Isis, he'll be surrounded by Solus powering the flame of life.
oh, the chat went a bit faster than I saw.
The bones of Isis lie in a tomb deep below. Black Adam and Faust have begun the ritual to give her life. We must move quickly.
I've seen, damn it. I've a blessed one, man. Thanks for all the info you ever gave us. We are very grateful, and I hope you have an awesome year, brother. Thank you, good sir. Cluster, always hate doing this part with the big zombie transformation, mainly because I can't use my own powers during it. Yeah, people don't like when they get transformed and cannot use their loadout. That is pretty much a constant. Or the consensus, I should say. Real J says, I never really liked the combat in DC Universe Online, but since it's an MMO, you can't really get it as good as something like Spider-Man or Batman Arkham games. Custer, wait, what happened to Ocean? Did she leave? Yeah, she left quite some time ago. And from what I understand, from what we can see, they still didn't find someone to replace her, it would seem. John says Electric Superman is interesting. Custer, if for any reason I get to low health during the zombie bit and I'm close to the university, I just change back to my own self and go back to Etrigan to heal back up. Yeah, I suppose that's one thing you could do. It's a bit strange now with all the fast zombies that we've seen in various movies and TV show. It's strange to be back to a simpler time where zombies were very slow. It's almost like getting into a time machine and going back in time somehow. I don't know how to explain it better than that. Oh, and hello, John. Sorry, I skipped that part. Ah, he's pretty mean with his axe.
It's a real pas de deux.
Ah, sorry about that. It's been a long day. Oh, a little bit. Let's have a quick look around. A little treasure chesty chest. I could have sworn there was some briefings up here. It could be. There's also other missions that use this map, so that's probably where I saw them.
A fresh soul for Faust.
Custer, I've been playing this game for so long. I have made so many new characters that a lot of time I catch myself mouthing along to some of the dialogues being said. It's okay. There could be worse things that happens in a video game.
You shall pay for this.
If that's the least of your worries, you're good.
Faust commands that we must fill the soul wells with souls.
And if you're wondering about those thingy, they have to do with they have to do with a mission on the villain side, if I recall correctly. But as you saw, you can still click on them even as a hero. And I could have sworn there were. There it is.
Dissertation notes. The jackal-headed god of the east, Duamutef, escorts the dead to heaven.
So you have to click on the two bars here over here, and it'll open the door. There's a dual version of this missions also that's a little bit different. So sometimes it's easy to misremember. If you're thinking of the wrong mission. And again, for those of you guys who are waiting and waiting for the summer seasonal, sadly, bad news. We have no words just yet about when we'll get the summer seasonal. I wish I could tell you when. I wish I could tell you what styles we're going to get this year. But sadly, we do not know. there's more cucaracha than I remember. Could have sworn there was not that many waves of cucaracha before, but again, I could just be misremembering.
Interloper!
You shall pay for this! You will never defeat me!
When you play a dual version of this mission, there's a boss here that waits for you, but not today.
Interloper!
Just checking to make sure there's nothing here. There's a version where you have an ambush bug over here. I think it's with the duo as well. So we may as well continue. Again, waves and waves of cucaracha. Almost there, still on target.
Everything is in place. Stand back, Black Adam, and watch your love return to our world.
I kind of miss the classic Black Adam costume.
What trickery is this? She does not live. Her flesh, it's rotting.
Give her more of your powers. Do not hold back.
Growing so weak.
The powers of Shazam are mine. Poor, pitiful Black Adam. Now merely Death Adam. Forever.
Faust, what have you done?
So before we can attack, we'll have to deal with the cucarachas that will spawn. I forget how many waves there is, but there are a few waves. Oh, there's some undead too. I forgot about those. There should be some undead and some cucaracha. So you have to deal with the waves at first, and then you can deal with the evil big boss.
Rejoice, mortal. Your soul feeds a goddess.
I think this one is tap tap hole.
Enough! Behold, a goddess risen again.
I guess this is cucaracha time, I think. Or maybe not.
My tears of flame will incinerate this mortal. I'll present your head as a gift to my beloved. No! I will not return to dust.
Shazam!
Help me!
You are lucky that I do not kill you here and now.
Despite his evil actions, I pity Black Adam's grief for the woman he loved. May Aphrodite grant him peace from heartache.
Let's skip
You
skip.
have triumphed over the tyranny of death and revealed Faust's treacherous lies. You have served justice today, my friend.
I love those cinematics, but for these videos, I skip them. I do have a video, DC Universe Online, the movie, if you want to see a whole bunch of those cinematics.
And the protector of the dead, the breath of Isis pushes the penitent past the veil.
Oh, that was an obvious Indiana Jones reference, pushing the penitent past the veil. We have a few things, so let's go with the ring, the mask, and that's it. So let's get out of here. And let's go back to our friend Captain Marvel. Or, as he's known now, Shazam! So we're pretty darn close, but not close enough.
Congratulations! You stopped Faust from stealing the power of Shazam. And Black Adam has lost Isis once again. I hope he learns from this and does not take revenge.
I've got an urgent call from Fire in the East End police station. She spotted Omax cyborgs in Gotham and is calling in for backup. Batman is already on the alert. Talk to Fire and she'll contact you when you're on site.
I'm a bit surprised. I didn't remember we had so many missions in Gotham. I would have thought, being Superman related, most of our missions would be in Metropolis. But I guess not. So let's go talk to Fire.
You know about the OMAC virus? It infects regular people and turns them into cyborgs. Cyborgs who want to kill anyone with superpowers or skills. Anyone. Superman, Batman, me, you, all of us. We have to stop the OMACs before they spread.
There's some side mission with Batwoman we could have played. And of course, there's the Booster Gold missions we could have played. Too late. Too late. Maybe we'll play those in the future. We'll have to give it some thoughts. For the Booster Gold missions, it's easy experience. And it makes you it makes you get familiar with Gotham and Metropolis. It helps you learn where is what. And it gives you a little bit of experience at the same time. But I guess we'll be fine without it.
High-level superhuman engaged.
Oh yeah, there is a side
This is
mission.
Batman.
Let's go pick up the side quest
OMAC
first.
virus is a deadly threat, but there is more. The virus was unleashed by my own creation, the Brother MKI satellite. Now rogue, it calls itself Brother Eye. I believed it to be deactivated and destroyed.
Data 0728. The All-Father in the sky. Heart of the OMAX.
So once you destroy the old drone, then you can save the citizens.
And communication capabilities.
This is Batman. The OMAC virus is a deadly threat, but there is more. The virus was unleashed by my own creation, the Brother MKI satellite. Now rogue, it calls itself Brother Eye. I believed it to be deactivated and destroyed. I must find why and how it has sprung to life. For now, I need you to destroy its spy drones and help any citizens it may be targeting.
I need your help.
Detected high-level superhuman engaged. Detecting unauthorized access to Brother Eye's location. I detect a threat.
Please, you've got to help.
Detecting unauthorized access to Brother Eye's location. High-level superhuman engaged. Detected attempted decryption of Brother Eye's coordinate files.
Please, help me. Help, help. I am so weak.
I guess there's too many of us for the amount of NPCs there are. It happens sometimes.
Dispose of. Now initiating defense sequences.
When it happens, you do the best you can. And I hope that sooner or later... he stole my my NPC. He's so mean. No, we're not going to steal from someone else. Come on.
Executive command. Live fire. High-level superhuman engaged.
Oh, hello, Rayshon. Rayshon says hello.
Now initiating defense sequences. Rerouting security. High-level superhuman engaged. You cannot stop us. Defense system recovery in progress.
Competition is fierce.
Now initiating defense sequences.
Thanks.
High-level superhuman engaged.
Run! Run!
I detect a threat. Now initiating defense sequences.
I am so weak. Can you...
Now initiating defense sequences. I detect a threat. Why do you resist? High-level superhuman engaged.
Almost there. Still on target.
High-level superhuman engaged.
If we're lucky, we might be able to reach level 30 tonight. We'll see.
I detect a threat.
You've got to stop them!
I detect a threat. Damage threshold critical.
Oh, we don't need the civilians no more.
High-level superhuman engaged.
And we seem to be done. So let's complete I Spy here.
Batman did create the Brother Eye satellite, but he also destroyed it when it went crazy and decided every superhuman needed to die. For it to somehow reactivate itself is a very bad sign.
This is Batman. The OMACs are attacking heroes and villains gathered at Nightstone. Don't worry about the villains for now. We'll need every last hand. The OMACs are armed with superpowers of their own, and they will quickly adapt to your attacks. Just remember, there are people inside those shells that we may be able to save. Good luck.
And Decimia says day 2 waiting for the Rockies face reveal. Well, I didn't say I would do it like right away. I'm sure I'll do it soon. Oh, I did a boo-boo. That was Killer Frost. At this point, we're no match for Killer Frost, so we shouldn't even try it.
Why do you resist?
Hopefully she's not running after me still. Or is she? I guess not. So there's Killer Frost and there's Fire over here. Ideally, you don't want to fight either at this point.
Weakness unknown.
So you can see Killer Frost over there. It's a bit tricky because there are some NPCs that kind of looks like Killer Frost that you need to defeat.
Damage threshold critical. Recovery in progress.
Data 1179.
Stop us.
OMACs are created using a direct injection of a fast-acting nanoshein solution.
The Justice League will get you!
Defense system recovery in progress. Weakness unknown. You cannot stop us.
Back off!
Damage threshold critical.
Help! Help!
cannot stop us.
Oh yeah. We'll fix our skill point a bit later. Let's focus on finishing this part of the quest.
Defense system recovery in progress. Why do you resist? Weakness unknown.
And there's our friend Fire.
I'm not afraid of you.
You cannot stop us. Weakness unknown.
Stop! You're hurting me!
Almost there.
Initiating shred protocol. Defense system recovery in progress.
I guess here's the two heroes we need.
Modified life form detected. Executive command. Live fire.
Oh yeah. So now let's finish off the evil Omax. We need just a few.
Why do you resist? Weakness unknown. System recovery in progress.
And just one more, and we'll be good to go.
You cannot stop us.
Did you see that? The evil Omax trying to gank up on me? Just give me a minute, guys. Sorry, just went to see what the evil Rocky was doing. It's not quite time for his snack just yet. But sometimes he asks, he tries to ask for it a bit early. And sometimes I cave in and I give it to him early. My bad.
Please, help me out. Dropping these EMPs was my first job for Wayne Tech. And I forgot to set the shield protection for them, and now they're slightly, busted. Can you get me the damaged cores so I can repair them?
Damage threshold.
Ah!
Defense system recovery. Unknown.
Data 0825. OMAC Directive 1. Monitor and curtail metahuman activity. OMAC Directive 2. Ensure continued existence of Brother Eye satellite.
Got to complete my mission here. There we go.
If even the villains are out there taking out the Omax, you know the situation has to be bad.
I was wondering why I was not getting those little guys here.
I've had EMPs airdropped into the
Oh,
area.
I see. Also, sometimes when there's a truck, it does attract Rocky's attention, so we can hear it right now.
From Brother Eye's attack.
They turned me into a cyborg.
No, it's okay, Doomsday. I'm not trying to speed run this. I'm trying to take my sweet time. I want to use it also as a walkthrough for people to show that you can do it. You can go to from level 1 to level 30 quickly enough without needing someone to help you out. But thanks for the offer.
Thanks for freeing me from that thing.
I know that there are some people like Shadow Lady who do speedrun, like they form a group and then together they run through those missions really quickly. I don't do that. Sorry for the truck in the background, guys. Nothing I can do about that.
Weakness unknown. Rerouting security. Defense system recovery in progress.
I had no control over myself. It's all a blank.
And there should be also some objectives on the roof here, if I recall. There it is.
Exobyte modified life form.
We had also a few on the ground, but it's easier to get them on the roof.
Ouch!
Thanks for freeing me from that thing.
Rerouting security.
I had no control.
So now you guys will know when the recycling comes to pick up the recycling.
Dispose of threat. You cannot. Defense system recovery in progress. Legal force authorized.
Ouch!
Thanks for freeing me from that thing.
Almost there.
Executive command. Live fire.
And we're pretty darn close to level 29, which is good. Well, I guess someone came here before. It doesn't matter.
Executive command.
Here's a few we need.
Damage threshold critical. Weakness.
I had no control over myself.
Legal force authorized. You cannot stop us. Defense system recovery in progress. You cannot stop us.
I pulled a whole bunch of them. I did a boo-boo. That should do it. So if we complete our mission here...
I'm sending Gotham PD a connection to the survivors' locations. Wayne Tech may have something to aid the recovery process as well.
We have no choice. We must take out Brother Eye. From an old data link to the satellite, it seems that part of it's hidden in Gotham's sewers, using the tunnels to send OMAX out into the city. It's resisting all my efforts to shut it down. You'll need to go in and use multiple EMPs to break its enhanced shielding.
So I was able to get a few new pieces of gear.
Fire is inside, waiting for you with a device to convert the internal junction boxes into makeshift EMPs.
So let's pick up the side
Thank
quest.
goodness. I need help, and I just can't go in any further. I was studying Killer Croc's atavistic symptoms.
How nice to see you again. Try not to die on me, and I'll do the same for you. Here's Batman's device. Use it on the junction boxes to give the Omax a shock. Need a moment? Tell me when you're ready to go. Let's go! I'll take the lead and show them some real fireworks!
Exobyte modified life form detected.
Hurry! Use the EMP at the end of the corridor.
So get freeze the Omax using the barrels. Obviously, it didn't do all that much, but better than nothing, I suppose. But the EMP is the real thing you want to use against those Omax, as you can see. There's also a broken down Omac here.
The Omax are blocking all my attacks. They're too strong.
Execute.
I have to.
And that Omac will give you one source mark.
It's all up to you, querida.
Oh, and a ring, it seems. The EMP here didn't work. I'm so sad now. So we're gonna have to take out the Omax the old-fashioned way. By punching them on the nose.
You cannot stop us.
Before we continue, there's the side quest over here. Now that's a real Killer Croc.
Data 1019. Lord Maxwell, ally of and advocate for the OMAC Project, and Brother I. Deceased.
Shielding is interfering with my communications. I won't be able to contact you much longer. But be aware, Brother Eye's drones are scouting the area. Analyze their patterns and you may be able to get past without activating them.
You don't really need to memorize their patterns anymore. Oh. And sometimes there's one version of the mission where you have an ambush bug over here. Obviously, it's not this one. Probably there's a dual version of the mission, so that's probably where you can find ambush bug.
Neutralizing threat.
And here, let's activate the little box here.
Power analysis protocol activated.
If I manage to do it at some point.
Damage threshold.
So you saw even with my shield, they kept on stunning me. That happens sometimes.
You cannot stop us. I have you now.
Oh no, it's Big Bada Boom. So obviously this was a trap. So let's get rid of the Omax here.
Defense system recovery in progress. Defense system recovery in progress. Initiating shred protocol. You cannot stop us.
So before we continue, there it is. There was a little chest here. And this here.
Data 1226. Blank. Buddy. One of the creators
Evaluating
of
the threat.
Brother Eye
Damage potential significant.
Wayne Tech employee.
Intruder has not been eliminated. You have entered the presence of Brother Eye. Leave now, or security measures will be initiated. Weakness unknown.
So, if you don't want to spawn all the OMAX at the same time, you're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Like as soon as you go close to the consoles, it does summon a bunch of OMAX. Then when you click on the console, it does summon a bunch of OMAX. So if you go close to the console and click on it right away, you will end up fighting a lot of OMAX at the same time. So normally what I do is that I go close to the console, then get rid of the drones.
Why do you resist? Why do you resist?
And there's plenty of healing barrels over here, so if you need a healing barrel, don't even hesitate. There's a lot of them. So let's activate the console.
Brother Eye personal chamber turrets online.
And then as you can see, it summons some OMAX. There's also Brother Eye on the ceiling that will attack you sometimes. Doesn't seem to be doing that just yet, but it'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Why do you resist?
And here we have some terminals to destroy. Oh, there you see, Brother Eye started attacking us. But again, we have plenty of healing barrels, so no reason not to use them. Again, as soon as you get close to the console, you saw it summon a whole bunch of drones.
Weakness detection. Damage threshold critical. Weakness unknown.
And I just click the console.
Stage 2 defenses initiated. Command. Electric floor charging complete. Defense system recovery in progress. Why do you resist?
To get rid of the electric floor, you will have to activate some other consoles.
Why do you resist?
Again, plenty of healing barrels, so no reason not to break them. Oh, I guess I forgot this one. And again, once you get close, now if you feel brave, get close and activate the console right away, and you'll fight a whole bunch of enemies all at once. The choice is yours.
Weakness unknown.
Now let's pick the investigation first.
Data 1024. Batman. The authorized creation of the Brother Eye project out of concern that he could not adequately control the meta-powered members of the superhero community.
Brother Eye personal defense is ready. Deploying drones.
Brother Eye data rerouted. Eliminating data bleed.
Ah, the memories.
Target confirmed.
You bet I've got a script for this.
Engaging synapses. Loading new combat file. Frost subsystem online. Reinitiating attack protocol. Impact registered. Threat confirmed. Activating fissure mass. Loading new combat file. Fusion system online.
Uploading Brother Eye to remote location. Have a nice day.
Alright, skip. Now let's go for this chess piece. Ah. I already had a chess piece, but I got a better one, so that's a win. Again, some more barrels, so bring them apart. It'll count towards your feet. So we're pretty much done here. Let's take a quick look here just to be safe. Let's get out of here. So we don't need to go see the doctor again after defeating the alligator. Oh, and let's complete the mission in our journal.
With Brother Eye out of commission, we can take out the remaining OMACs and stop the spread of their virus. Funny, the OMAC virus was actually derived from a different future Brainiac. I wonder... No, I can't think about it. It would really be the end.
So if we go back to East End, I think that's going to be our last mission for tonight. Although we will go back to our lair. There's a lock and load mission you saw in our journal. So we'll basically complete our lair missions. It used to be that we would do all of that way back when at level 9. But it would seem that we start the process at level 9, but then once we reach level 25, we do get some other steps. Like we do get our free armory and a few other things.
It's the hero who blinded Brother Eye. I'm glad you survived. And so will others now, thanks to you.
So let's complete the mission.
The Spectre has gone mad and is raising spirits of the angry dead in Midtown. You must speak to Dr. Fate immediately. He's waiting for you at the Midtown Metropolis Police Station.
Sorry, Dr. Fate. We'll do that tomorrow. So let's go back to our lair. So we do have in our journal the mission lock and load. It says level 12, so I assume that's when we got it. I have to admit, I didn't notice it before. So we have to activate our generator. No, wrong. Oh no, that was it. Nah, wrong generator. And what else do we need to do? Oh, I guess that was it. Ah, that was quick. So next time we'll go talk to Dr. Fate. And let's go re-imprint our armory. Oh, actually, we have mail first. So let's go pick it up. Could be a new piece of gear, so we might as well get it right now. That way, we would have to re-imprint armory more than once. So we got some proto mailbots. That seems to be it. So now the fun begins. We have to reimprint our DPS armory. But then we also have to imprint our healer armory. One of the drawbacks of having a lot of armories is that at some point you have to imprint, whenever you get some new gear, you have to reimprint all your armories with your new gear. It's sad, but that's how it is. Let's hope we don't make a boo-boo. So that should do it. So let's imprint our healer armory. And now we should be able to sell whatever we don't need. Let's keep the colas for now. Let's keep the trinket for now. Or do I need the trinket? Let's find out. Uh, 359. 359. Okay, it's the same trinket. It does look different, but it has the same stats. The rifle, we can't really use it. Well, let's keep it anyway. For the Aquaman belt, we'll take a look at the broker in just a minute. The same for the Deathstroke chest piece. Oh, we don't have the style here, so we're not going to sell it just yet. Now we can sell it. And if we take a quick look at the broker, oh, 7 million for the Deathstroke chest piece. So when we checked earlier, it was 25 million. But here you can see someone is asking for 7 million. Either way, we don't have enough money to be able to pay for the broker fee, so I guess we'll wait a little bit. And for the belt, the same thing, like 5 million. Let's assume I would decide to try to sell it for 4 million. I don't have the broker fee to be able to do that anyway. So we're not going to sell that just yet. So next time, we will go see our friend Dr. Fate, and we will go fight a whole bunch of ghosts, and we will also have to fight the Spectre. Oh, Jackson has a quick question. How do I get into Raise quicker? Do I need a party? Well, if you do have a party, yes, it does go quicker because if you have a full party already, you will get into the mission right away. Although what you could do also, I'm not sure if I can do it with this character, so let's see, let's find out. If we go to custom play, I don't have access to those missions just yet. So there's an option to be able to start a private queue. So that way you could be able to enter a mission faster, even if you don't have a full group. But ideally, you want to form your party. It makes it a bit easier. Also, you get a group of people that you can play with. So next time we will go see our friend Dr. Fate. We will go fight a whole bunch of evil ghosts, and we will fight the Spectre. So have a good evening, guys.